Welcome to the KMG Fiduciary Partners Podcast. Here, we'll cover important topics on financial planning and asset management to help keep you informed and inspired for long-term success on your financial journey. Let's join the KMG team now for today's topic.
Welcome to the KMG Fiduciary Partners Podcast. My name is Rob Thompson, and I'm a CPA and wealth advisor with KMG. Today, I've got Cameron Kaiser with me, who's a CFP and also a wealth advisor. And Cam, today I just wanted to ask, because it's kind of a hot topic, given the recent Secure Act 2.0.
Sure.
Do you want to just briefly discuss required minimum distributions, or RMDs for short?
Yeah, so RMDs, or required minimum distributions, is when the IRS requires you to take a certain percentage of your tax-deferred accounts and pay tax on them. This age, Rob mentioned earlier, because of the Secure Act 2.0, this age used to be 72. Secure Act came along and bumped it up to 73 and 75 for people who were born in 1960 or later. But like I said, the way it works is when you turn that age, whichever one's applicable to you, you have to recognize some of his income and then pay taxes on it. As you get older, the percentage is based on your life expectancy. So as you get older, that percentage gets higher. So all things equal, assuming that the balance doesn't go down, your RMD will be a lot higher later in life. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. And in a lot of ways, it means that you've done a great job saving and accumulating wealth in your working years. But again, it can be a huge tax burden if you wait too long. So knowing this, there are a couple of strategies you can deploy. So you can do a QCD, or qualified charitable distribution, where you can take up to $100,000 of your IRA and it can actually be excluded from your RMD. Or you can do Roth conversions, in which you may recognize a certain portion of your IRA as income in one particular year, in theory, to utilize a low marginal tax rate and then move it to a Roth IRA. But these strategies can get kind of complicated and complex, so I think it's important to meet with a financial advisor before figuring out which strategy you want to deploy.
Thanks for joining us for this edition of the KMG Fiduciary Partners Podcast. We invite you to catch the next episode in our series for real-world advice from the KMG team. Follow us on LinkedIn at KMG Fiduciary Partners, where we'll keep the conversation going.